Morning folks, how you all doing? Hope everyone's doing well. It's an average day here in the UK today, so not bad. But for this video, it seemed right not to wear a hat. You figure out why. Okay, on with the show. So, to get us started, I need to talk about the competition that me and Chris from Subfunk have been running. The competition is now closed, we've got all the entries in, and there's been some absolutely fantastic entries. Chris and I have chosen 4 each that we're going to talk about, and we'll be discussing them in the competition winner video, which will be coming very soon. It will certainly be done by Friday. So yeah, look out for that. And I'd like to thank you all for entering, all those people who did. There's some absolutely phenomenal entries in there. In fact, all of them, the standard has been really high actually. So yes, thank you folks. And somebody will be coming away with that fantastic Providence pedal. So good luck guys, thanks again for entering, and I hope you've all enjoyed jamming along to the backing track. Check out some of Chris's other backing tracks at Subfunk, jam tracks, absolutely fantastic. I did a BB King blues jam the other day, and they're just great quality jam tracks. So check out Chris at Subfunk, subscribe to his channel and subscribe to my channel. Okay, on with today's show. Okay, so Joe Satriani, where do I start with him and what he means to me? He is my biggest influence, there's no doubt about it really. I love his playing, I love his melodies, and what I love about Satch's sort of music is there's high levels of technique obviously, but there's very strong songs in there, beautiful melodies. Just love the guy. In fact, in 2015 I managed to meet him. Here's a picture of it now. So that picture was taken in 2015 when I was lucky enough to meet Joe before a gig. Seems a really decent person, Joe Satriani, which is a big plus, because I have met guitar players who aren't necessarily the most decent people in the world. However, they are fantastic guitar players. Yeah, what can I say about Satch really? I love his music, I love his playing. What I really love about Joe's playing is that obviously there's high levels of technical skill, but there's very much songs there as well. So, that's a big part of why I love Satriani. I love him in the band context as well. He was really good in Chicken Foot, and he sounded really great in Deep Purple as well. Shouldn't be overlooked that period. Okay, so when I was thinking about this video, there was 3 techniques that I wanted to talk about really, and they all occur in the song Surfing with the Alien, and there's a particular passage that you're going to hear now. Okay guys, so you saw that the 3 techniques I want to talk about are from that particular passage from the song Surfing with the Alien. So the 3 techniques are pick tapping. So we're all quite used to the Eddie Van Halen, I suppose, style of tapping using your finger. To do your tapping. But obviously Joe uses his pick. So the next technique after that, when I'll show you that, is going to be legato. Then after that, tremolo arm squeals. So let's have a look at the first technique, pick tapping. So first thing to mention is Joe, I think, is holding his pick with his first finger and his thumb like that. And basically he's using his pick to tap the side of his pick here. And he's going to tap down on a string like that. Now he's using quite a bit of force to get the momentum, okay? So I'm on the 17th and 19th fret here, on the top E string. And what I tend to do is hold the pick quite hard. You don't want to be doing this. You want to let it bounce up and down so it's coming off quite fast. You know what I mean? It's coming off quite fast off the fretboard and creating quite a chaotic kind of sound. It's kind of a very Satriani-esque kind of lick. So I'm not going to show you the same thing with the alien lick. I'm going to show you a way of using it and putting it into your playing. So let's say we're playing in an E minor kind of scenario. I say lick, it's more of a concept. So you're just sort of hammering down the scale, staying on this 19th fret. You can do all kinds of things really. I mean, touch tends to stay on one string coming down, so we might do something like this. So I'm going to go up from the 19th up to the 20th and pick on the 19th and 20th. That kind of thing. So there, I'm up to there. Yeah. So you might be, I don't know, playing along to some kind of rock kind of. So that's kind of how I'd incorporate pick tapping into my playing. I don't really use it so much anymore, but I might start doing it again actually, because it's a quite cool sound. Okay, so the next thing is obviously Joe's legato is very famous. So I'm going to show you how I incorporate some of that style into mine. So if you've never done legato, here's the exercise that's probably best. You're going to start on the G major scale, which is this. Okay, and what I want you to do, rather than pick every note like this, you're just going to pick the first note of each string. Okay, at the top there, I didn't even pick on the... So coming down, I hardly even pick at all. So just, I think a lot of you are probably, if you're watching this video, could probably already do this, but if you can't, just watch this hand what it does now. So you're sort of hammering on from nowhere, and pulling off. Okay, so here's the kind of thing that I take from Joe's legato and kind of incorporate into my playing. So this is all in G major or A Dorian, depending on how you want to use it. So you're going from the 2nd fret, which is an F sharp. That's the pattern. So forwards, 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 backwards, backwards, backwards. Practice that for a bit actually. That's quite a Joe lick anyway. Something like that anyway. So then you can take that and then you move it into the next position. So you go. Sorry. First lot, okay, then you're going to move up the scale. Go like this, so it'll slow down, it's this. Hard to slow. Once you get into legato, it's hard to slow down, I tell you. What what you might have noticed is we're going from the F sharp here, and then we're going up to the F sharp here. So we're moving the pattern in octaves up the strings, okay? So let's have a look. Same pattern. Now we're up. Then we're going to do the same pattern again. So you're going to go up the scale. And we'll end it there. So you got this. Hope you got that, guys. So what also helps with that, because legato is quite hard to control all the strings, you need to do a fair bit of palm muting on the strings. So I'm constantly got here. Okay, so that's the legato. And a little run. So that would be really good if, say, if you're playing in like a... I've changed it from G major to A Dorian there, which is the same scale. Okay, enough on that. I think you've got enough on that. Okay, the last thing is probably everyone's favourite Satch manoeuvre or Van Halen manoeuvre, and that's a squeal. So I've got a friend who I teach called Jake who loves squeals on guitar. So if he's watching this, Jake, you're going to love this bit. All right, so the basic concept that I use is you get a harmonic, so the 5th fret there on the G string. You'll need a floating trem or a Floyd Rose, and you just pull it down, pick it, and pull it up. Obviously, Satch does these really high ones, okay? So, start with it down. Okay, but we're going to do it on the 6th fret, which is a bit harder to hit, and we're going to aim for the G and B strings at the same time. You sort of hitting. Okay, so that's how I tend to do my Satch squeals. But he does this kind of thing now, and I'm not good enough at this to pull it off consistently. So, see what I mean? So what he's doing is a pinch harmonic with the trem dipped, and pulling it up like that. All very hard to do, that kind of thing, and pretty inconsistent if you're me. So I tend to use the 6th fret on the G and B string, and I'll pull it up like that. Now if you're in like a D major though, you might want to just use the 5th fret on the G string to pull up to the D note. Sorry, a G note. Sorry, my mistake. He uses them all very musically, and it's all very good fun. Okay, so to finish up, we got pick tapping. Oh, you do it here. We got legato. we've got squeals. Oh, he does that a lot as well, so he'll like, with his left hand, pull the G string, and then just touch it, so a harmonic comes off them, and bend it down. That's a very Satch manoeuvre. Okay, as you're probably aware, I'm a massive Satch fan. But I try, because I did end up playing quite a bit like him, because I ended up listening to him most of my childhood, really, especially my teenage years. So I do try and, where possible, veer away from it a little bit now. But when I've revisited these techniques, I realise how great this guy actually is. But one of the hardest points about copying Satch is playing those melodies and writing those melodies. That's the key to his playing. He plays, his melodies are so good and so well crafted that shouldn't be overlooked as part of his playing, and it's part of any guitar player's playing. I think melody is key. So on that bombshell, look out for the competition prize winner. You're all winners in my eyes. And the video will be coming soon. Okay, see you later. Bye bye.